Alright, so next up we have the Hasbro Marvel Legends Walmart exclusive Guardians of the Galaxy Star-Lord figure. He comes in this windowless package here. You can see the digital render of the figure. You can also see a comic book image of the figure as well as another render on the side. And on the back side, the final render with the accessories that he comes with. So let's crack it open and see what we got. Alright, so this figure kind of impressed me a little bit as I opened him out of the box. I just didn't expect him to be this good looking. I mean, he looks great. He's on the Vulcan body mold. That's probably why. And he looks awesome with it because it's an awesome body mold. Now, he does have a few issues here and there that could have been prevented, I feel like, and it would have made this figure even better. And that will be the quality control issues of the paint. And that's something that sticks out to me quite a bit here. You're going to see it all over. And so it looks like the little crevices between the muscles there needs some more paint. The machine that painted it just didn't get into those cracks there, and it's missing paint all over. So the bicep, the forearm has a little gap there that's missing. We got a little nick right here, missing paint. We also got missing paint on the other arm as well, right there, as well as a little bit of you know, specks down here. So one or two here and there is okay, but when it's all over both arms, it kind of gets a little annoying. You can kind of see that the white on the bicep isn't as white as the one on the shoulder or the torso, so it just needed a few more coats of paint. Obviously it would have covered up those gaps there and it would have made the white match up with the white on the torso. So that's really my only issue with the figure. I figured I'd just get that out the way in the beginning because the rest of it is pretty cool, seeing that it is on our new favorite body mold, the Vulcan mold. So here he is. The head sculpt is also pretty good, and that's another reason why this figure looks nice. Now before we get to that, if you could stand correctly, we're gonna go ahead and look at the accessories first, and then we'll get a closer look at the figure. He comes with a sword here, which we've seen before, but they actually went ahead and painted the blade, which is nice to see. They normally just leave this grayish mold like this right here. That's what they did with the gun. Just a bland gray mold, unfortunately, for the gun. They could have just painted it like this. So the sword looks cool because of that. And then the handle is just a goldish mold as well. And then last but not least, we get alternate sets of hands. So we get a trigger finger right hand and a left fist to go along with the right fist on the figure. And then the other hand on the figure is a trigger finger left hand. So there's a pair of each for this release. Alright, so the face sculpt, as I mentioned, pretty good. I like the paint apps on this thing. It's fully painted, which is great. Aside from the metallic blue, which is, I think it's the mold. I don't think that's paint. It's so good that it looks like paint, but it's not. I could be wrong, but that's a very nice metallic mold. One of their better looking ones. I should say is that marbleized plastic mold. I hope that's what the Mark 1 first appearance Iron Man looks like when I get him in hand. But the gold on the front of it is painted. The eyes are painted. So is, of course, the skin and the mouth. Pretty good. I mean, I must say, I'm pretty happy with the way this looks. So this definitely makes the figure look a lot better. Here's a closer look at the torso. Pretty clean, which makes me wish everything else was clean. You can see there how much wider it is on the torso compared to the arm. But other than that, there's the rest of the figure going down. Of course, we get the pinless knees and the pinless elbows since this is the newer body mold here. So we have seen this body mold before already, so we know what to expect in terms of articulation. Those awesome butterfly joints are here. Head's gonna go up and down on that ball jointed hinge, swivel left and right, and we get a little bit of head tilting there, which is cool. Bicep swivel. We have a double jointed elbow along with a swivel at the wrist and a hinge. Arms do go in and out as well. We have an ab crunch at the torso that does not click. There is a waist swivel. Legs will kick forward and stay up pretty good. In and out pretty far. Thigh swivels, double jointed knees here pretty tight. So that's nice to see. Going back up, there's a boot cut shin swivel and an ankle hinge and an ankle rocker at the foot. You may have seen this holster piece right here connected to the belt. This is a separate piece that moves around. So the gun can go into this holster just fine right there. There is no sheath for the sword. You're either going to have him hold it in his hand or not hold it at all. So we're going to go ahead and give it to him and have him hold it here. You can see here the grip is a little loose since I think the hands are meant for the gun. So it's a little bit of a loose fit, but you could still hold it without him dropping it, so that's good. And I will get him here next to Yondu, comic book figure release from Target, and they look good together. You can see Star-Lord does stand taller if you're not counting the top of the fin of Yondu. And here you can take a look at him next to Ronin the Accuser, which is a single deluxe release. And he does stand taller, of course, as to be expected. Alright guys, so that'll do it on this review of the Walmart exclusive Hasbro Marvel Legends comic book based Star-Lord, I should say, obviously, because the new Guardians of the movie is coming out. They're releasing these as the movie is coming out, so it makes sense. But anyways, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, as well as hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you have not done so already, and take care, take it easy, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.